were in the regular season, with 2 future Hall of Famers putting up Hall of Fame performances to go up 3-1. Because in games 5 and 6, they would make the comeback and reverse the pressure back on KD, who's now on the brink of blowing a 3-1 lead in the finals, as this one is going to game 7. Credit to LeBron and Kyrie, of course, for making the comeback, but KD loses. He blows his 3-1 lead. He's not going to be able to live that down. And just as it was in their last Game 7 4 years ago, this one would be extremely close, although it will look extremely different, as KD would have a somewhat average game for his standards, with the player keeping the Lakers afloat being none other than Anthony Davis, who would carry an absolutely dominant two-way performance into the final moments of the game. With the Lakers down by 3 with 5 minutes to play, he would be the one setting the table for a potential Game 7 comeback. Here we go, 5 minutes left. NBA Finals Game 7 2020. LeBron's gonna fire a contested shot over AD, it's off. Rebounded by Howard, over to KD, over to AD to the basket, and 1! And a few possessions later, with 4 minutes to play and the Lakers now down by 2, it would be AD getting the ball with a chance to tie up the game. Rondo over to AD, it looks like maybe, I don't know, he's driving to the basket. The pass out to Caruso. Looks like it's going to be the AD show. Offensive rebound. Caruso's still wide open, but AD the short one. So now that you have all the context needed to understand the flow of the game, let's just focus in on the final minute of Game 7, where the Lakers would be up by just 2 points, Brooklyn in possession of the ball, and the championship now moments away. On paper, it's a Nets home game, but it's a neutral crowd, and there is no crowd. LeBron blocked by Davis. Brooklyn to foul. It was going to be him. I don't really know the percentage off the top of my head. I do know he's had some seasons where he was at like 50-something%. Rondo makes a second free throw, though. Brooklyn does not have a timeout. 14 seconds left on the clock. Will it be LeBron? Will it be Kyrie? LeBron, he's gonna fire it. It's off. Rebounded by Davis. LeBron with a deep 3 over KD. He went for the home run. AD's going to miss the free throw, though. I don't know what kind of shot that was. It's now a 4-point game for LA. And Brooklyn does not have a timeout, so they're going to have to do something quick. Here we go. LeBron with the ball. Pass over to Kyrie. Kyrie deep 3. It's not going to matter. Rebounded by JaVale. And the LA Lakers are the 2020 NBA champions, which now puts KD right back on the board with his 5th title. Now just 1 away from hitting our target score of 6 to end our competition once and for all. But with all that being said, there's still much more work to be done and way more roster moves on the way, as the Nets would respond to their finals loss by trading for James Harden, one of LeBron's former teammates out in OKC. And that might be a good omen for the franchise, as the last time those two shared the court together, they won a title, which will be especially important since for the 8th tie game with 3 minutes to play. And just as a reminder, if KD and the Lakers come out on top here, this one is over and he's won the challenge with title number 6. But on the other end, if LeBron is able to take over these last few minutes and win title number 5, he'll not only tie up our competition, but be the favorite to win it all. As you have to remember that he's the younger out of the 2 stars, and there's still one more super team that he can join. But all in all, the only way to find out is by watching the final few minutes, where in the end, one will finally be crowned as a champion. Here we go, NBA Bald Eagle with the steal. Here we go, the pass over to KCP. KCP, wide open lane, short jumper. It's off, rebounded by Davis. He was wide open. Kyrie with a screen by Jordan. Kyrie with a pull-up at the elbow. Not really the elbow, but the mid-range, it's in. And now it's KD with the ball being guarded by LeBron. The screen by AD, 14 seconds on the clock. KD pulls up from 3, contested. It's also good. Both teams are going back-to-back. Kyrie with the ball in the mid-range area. Kyrie in traffic, being guarded by a lot of people. The pass back to Kyrie. LeBron is standing in the corner. Rims out. We have yet another tie game. The past couple finals have been a bloodbath. Both teams throwing their best punch. It's a 3-point game for LA. All right, if you've done enough simulations, you'll know what I'm talking about, but Brooklyn called a timeout, inbounded it, and called another timeout. So that's why there's 23 seconds on the shot clock, and they only have 1 more for the rest of the game. Here we go, though. Kyrie with the ball, top of the key. LeBron on the low block. Looks like Kyrie's about to take the shot, though. It's been working out for What? The shortest jumper. I don't know what that was, but it worked. Kyrie can make any shot, even the ones that are really ugly, because, wow, I don't know why you would take a jumper from that angle, from that distance. Here we go. KCP with the ball coming up off a screen. KD is on the wing. The pass over the handoff. Pump fake by KD. Was that a double dribble? What was that? The spin jumper in the lane. It's in. Was that a double dribble? I'm still in shock. Did I see that right? Or is it really just because I'm up at 4 a.m.? I thought he double dribbled, but here we go. The pass into Kyrie. What kind of play did Brooklyn drop in the timeout? Good defense by KCP. Kyrie almost steps out of bounds. The half spin, the kick out. LeBron is wide open with some space. That it's gonna come down to the two stars on both teams. KD has a chance to score a potential game-winning bucket, while LeBron will be the one trying to stop him and keep the competition alive. Some drama down the stretch in Game 7. NBA Finals, Game 7, 6 seconds left on the ISO. KD to the basket, short jumper, it's good. 0.6 on the clock. That might be it, unless Kyrie with a miracle shot, it's almost in.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Which means that after almost 2 decades in the league, from Cleveland out to Miami, back to Cleveland, and out to LA, KD has now just won yet another title to give him 6 in total and officially win our challenge. Shout out to LeBron though, because his resume is also insane. But in the end, and literally in LeBron's shoes, it's Kevin Durant who's ultimately walking away as the greatest of all time.